I'll be hitting you up on little booty calls.
No, I'd be like, been there, done that for the last 20 years. I am moving on. Hi, guys. Welcome to On Display with Melissa Gorga. I'm so excited to talk to you guys today. I have none other than my favorite hubby and my only hubby, Joe Gorga, here with me today.
Favorite and only.
Favorite and only.
That's right.
That's a nice title to have.
You got the only Italian stallion, and you only got one.
Yeah, I got the Italian stallion, Joe Gorga, with me tonight. Hi, Joe. How you doing?
How you doing, babe? 20 years later, I'm still looking at you. Just like, don't you look at me and say, like, damn, I'm still looking at this guy.
I can't. Day. You're always here. Like every time I turn around, it's like,
you're
boom, you're back. It's like, how many nights are we going to go to bed together? And how many mornings are we going to wake up together? How many dinners can we possibly eat together? That's the real question.
You know what the problem is when they go to sleep and they dream. When women dream and they wake up in the morning, they look at you. You're like, you son of a bitch.
What does that have to do with any of
all
this?
Night. I go, what did I do? You cheated on me in your dream. And then they're really mad at you. That's what sucks. And you got to deal with them. 20 years later, they still believe their dreams.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely have had dreams about you. And I do feel like dreams are a little...
here we go.
It's a gateway to something that's going to happen or might have happened already. You never know. I believe in those dreams. The dreams happen for a reason.
Yeah, I dream a lot about mermaids. Talking about mermaids.
Oh, God.
Come to my comedy show. Come to my comedy show August 17th at Harrah's.
I know. All right, let's do some plugging before we get into this episode. Joe Frank Catania, Joe Beningo, and John Fuda will all be on the 17th of August. They will all be at Harrah's. Joe's doing a comedy show with the guys. They'll be up on the stage too with them. That's super exciting. So make sure you go. I don't know if it's like harrahs.com that you guys can get tickets, but make sure you guys get tickets to come see the boys in Atlantic City. Earlier that day, I'm going to be at the Stanford Food Festival with Rocco DeSpirito on August 17th. So you guys out there in Connecticut, in Stanford, you can come see me at the food festival. You can grab tickets for that. Let's see. I'm doing some other things. There's the Starland Ballroom on the 24th of August with me, Rachel, and Danielle. It's that like big Housewives party that caused all the drama this season that, you know, Jen Aiden was fighting with Danielle, saying that Danielle, all the charity stuff. So whatever, we're doing it again, but with the right crew this time. So she doesn't need to worry about any of the drama because Rachel and I are there for the right reasons, and we're not judgy bitches.
Isn't it something how Danielle is on this side now?
Yeah,
she was like, fuck that side.
She was like, damn, I see the light.
Yeah, fuck that side. That side is shady as can be, so we might as well come to the good side. Stay happy and nice, you know?
Yeah, I think, you know what, Danielle and I didn't have a great start because this cast is so divided, and because she knew my sister-in-law first, I feel like she didn't have a chance to really get to know me, and I didn't have a chance to really get to know her. But it's weird because we were both more compatible probably than anyone else. I really love Danielle now. We have so much fun together. She's so great. So we are doing that event on the 24th. And then Danielle and I, if you're down in Toms River or Seaside, me and Danielle are doing the Ocean View restaurant together. We're having like a fun night there that you can get tickets for in Seaside Heights, New Jersey, right on the beach. We're going to have a party night there, just Danielle and I. That is on, I want to say, oh my gosh, there's so many dates in August that I'm like trying
I'll be there.
I want to say, no, that's July actually, guys. That's going to be July 27th. We'll be in Seaside Heights, the Ocean View restaurant. We'll have Nate and Joe with us. So make sure all the guys come out. That is going to be that'll be a fun appearance. It's like back to my roots, like having like a nighttime moment in Seaside.
We'll be fist pumping back. Boom,
That's like, we're going to have to bust out the fist pumps for that, for sure.
Yeah, right on a Jersey shore.
That is so funny.
I remember those days. Oh my God, I reminisce. I start thinking all the girls I used to hook up with, those were the days. I used to write.
What? That's what you remember? Not just like cruising the strip and being a normal person like everyone else?
No. You know, it was nice when you just met one of those girls. You're like, yo, what's up, baby? You're going to be the one tonight, you know?
Ew.
Oh, it was nice.
Nobody cares.
And then back then there was no phones. There was no phones. So you had to like, you get their number. You would write their number on your hand or like on a piece of paper. And you'd be like, yeah, that was the brunette with the yellow shirt. Yeah, like give yourself little little notes because you didn't remember. You hooked up with so many. The next day you call up and you're like, oh, that was the blonde. Let me see.
Ew, you were a whore.
Oh, that's what
you're the whore. Whore. Oh, God, keep watching. You're actually the whore, not me, baby. Yeah. I love it. Oh, my God, guys. Wait till you see. Well, before we get into the Real Housewives, we're going to get into the Housewives in a second because I'm going to lightly touch on that as well. But just going through all the appearances, I feel like I'm missing one. We're also going to be in Boston. We're going to be in Boston. Wow. So all my Boston peeps, come see us in August. When are we going to Boston, Joe? Is it like the 15th?
I have no idea.
I feel like it's August 15th. I'm going to be in Boston. Oh my gosh, there's so many things happening. We're busy bees. So that's that. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys is that I'm so appreciative of you that I wanted you guys all to head over to envybymg.com. Okay. And I'm offering you guys 15% off my whole entire site just for being the best listeners in the world. So use code on display and you'll get 15% off everything at Envy.
Oh,
and I have
nice.
Yes, from my people out there. And I have the cutest stuff in right now too. Like all really, really cute summer dresses and cute things for vacation and all kinds of stuff. So I love you guys.
Discuss that with me first. 15% off. You know, I got to understand.
You have nothing to do with Envy. I hate to tell you. That is my decision.
Oh, I got nothing to do. But when the air conditioning breaks,
well, the air conditioning
I got something to do with it.
And then you have something to do. But I am paying the fee for the air conditioning that broke.
I didn't pay all the fee. No,
Envy's paying the fee. So let's not get on the high horse too much.
I always get screwed.
That is the one thing. Tell the people, Joe. It's the one thing that's on me. It's all me.
It's all you.
You know what I love about it? He doesn't even know what's in the bank account for Envy.
That's nice.
I won't show him.
See, that's nice. It's amazing when a woman starts making money. She wants to hide it.
I'm not hiding it. It's none of your business. I don't see all your money from your buildings. I want to see every bank account from every building you own. You want to go there?
You see everything. You know everything. I can't. You got me on lock. You do.
I do. You're just not very, you're not good with the computers or like, you're not social. What is that called? Like, you're not great at
I'm not into your I don't really care.
You're not technical. That's the word. You're not very like technical.
Yeah, but you open my mail.
Tech savvy.
You go through my mail. You open.
Go through your mail. You wouldn't even know what mail you had. You don't even know where the mailbox is. Like, you have never opened mail in your life, actually. And if I didn't keep up like your second assistant over here, like making sure that you do the right thing all the time, like, well, I don't even know. So there's that. I get the mail.
It's always has. The wives are always into the men's stuff. They are. They look at everything, and the men don't look at anything. They don't. It's the truth.
That's not true.
Women want to control. Women do want to control you. They do. They want to control you.
Nobody. What I keep saying, like, no, they don't.
Yes, they do. Yeah, a wife wants to control a man. They want to know everything. God. They do.
You need to control opening your own mail. That's what you need to control. Okay, but getting back into like the Housewives a little bit, guys, because I'm just going to touch on it because obviously I'm not able to do a full recap, but I know you guys are watching. Joe, were you not dying watching back the scene with my mom, like, and watching her giggle? Can we please tell them what first of all, there's a lot of like, people love her and they think she's hysterical and they think she's so funny. But then there's the other side of people that are like, oh, she's definitely an alcoholic.
No.
She's definitely drinking a lot. And I'm like, oh my God, she barely ever drinks, which is so funny. But when she's out or she's filmed, like, she's the most fun, right? Like, how would you explain her? Like, giggly, sweet, fun, but she is not a drinker. So she's not that girl who's like, or that lady or that woman who's like at home. There is not a bottle of vodka in her house. There is not a bottle of wine in her house. None of the above. But like, if she's out, she's definitely going to have like a cocktail, and she always copies everything I do. She's just like, oh, I want a Cosmo. Like, She copies, but tell them what she is when she films, Joe, because it's so funny. Like we don't even know what to do when we film with her because we'll tell them.
She's just hysterical. She gets laughy and giddy, and she's just awesome. I mean, how can you not love her?
She giggles uncontrollably to the point where she thinks she's like, she doesn't get it. I'm like, Mom, no, just talk normal. And she's like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Look at these camera boys. Why are all these people here? And I'm like, oh my God. Like, and she's actually like, she's got her shit together. She's very like, but she's so giggly and like funny on camera that like me and my sisters die when we film with her because it's just funny. And she just comes off that way on camera. And she just, I don't know. I just think it's hysterical. And we had like, you know, she was talking about power of the P. Like, how funny is that?
Power of the P. She don't even use it.
Power of the P that she refuses to use.
The power of the P, but
she doesn't want
she don't even know how it works. That hasn't been used.
She doesn't want to date anybody.
15 years.
No, because she doesn't want to have sex. Like literally. She's like, no. I just want to go to Atlantic City. All I want to do is have someone to go to Atlantic City with and someone to go to dinner with. I'm like, well, then you better find like a really old man. I mean, she looks amazing. That's another thing. Thank you for all the love on Donna Marco. I know hopefully I age like fine wine like she does because she aged so well. She's really beautiful.
Yeah, but even old men want it, babe. Even the old men, they want it.
85-year-olds, do they want sex still?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
You know the biggest STDs are in senior housing?
I know. You told me that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I know.
Most STDs, you know, sexually transmitted diseases are in senior housing. They're jumping around. It's like spring break in there.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So when I get older, just put me in one of those.
Exciting.
My dad used to always say, what are you doing? I know when I get older, you're going to try to put me in one of those senior housings. Only if he knew. Put me in one of those.
Ew, bro. What? You're gross. What about me?
I love that. I'm just going to walk around my cane, right? And just knock on the door.
You know what? I'll probably be ready to dump you off into there at this point. So you know what? I'm good with that. What age are we doing that at? Just fill me in now. I'll make sure I have all of my facelifts by then. All of my rejuvenations. I'll do the whole vagina rejuvenation at that point. As soon as I get you out, I'm going to nip it, tuck it. I'll be about 70 when you need that done at like 65, right? Like I'd say like 65, you got to start nipping and tucking, and I'll tuck the vagina, whatever I got to do to...
You tuck the vagina? For who?
You nip and tuck.
Yeah.
You've
been with this
for
stud.
who? I don't know. You're going to senior housing to have multiple partners sexually, so I'll do whatever the hell I want at that point.
You've been with this stud for so many years. You better tuck that vagina. That shit.
You don't tuck. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Get that shit fixed.
If you're a new parent, a bad day means you either ran out of coffee, diapers, patience, or all of the above. Stocking up on cold brew and deep breaths are all you, but at least Hello Bello's got your baby's butt covered. Hello Bello believes all families deserve premium, affordable baby products. With their ultra-convenient diaper bundle subscription service that includes 7 packs of diapers and 4 packs of plant-based wipes, you'll never run out of supplies. Better yet, they're delivered right to your door. Set, change, and cancel your delivery schedule whenever you want. Hello Bello is a busy parent's dream. I remember when the kiddos were babies, and I cannot tell you how many times we had a wipe or a diaper shortage. Somehow, with all of the changing, it slips your mind. I seriously wish this was around when I was still in the thick of it with babies. Hello Bello was named Best Diaper Subscription by New York Magazine and winner of the 2022 Good Housekeeping Parenting Award. Hello Bello will keep you well stocked on diapers and wipes. Go to hellobello.com/Melissa to get 30% off your first customized bundle and a full-size freebie product of your choice. That's hellobello.com/Melissa to start bundling with 30% off your first order. Don't forget, that's hellobello.com/Melissa. Did you know you can't see a wrinkle? What you're really seeing is the shadow inside the wrinkle. Top Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Dr. Lake has helped countless celebrities achieve flawless complexions both on and off screen. He says the secret is to eliminate the shadow, and there are 2 ways you can do that. Fill in the crease itself and reflect light away from the shadow. Fortunately, he's found a way anyone can do just that to achieve a flawless red carpet look right from home. He's made a free video presentation explaining step by step how anyone can visibly fill in their deep wrinkles and fine lines in less than 30 seconds. Guys, I watched this video a few days ago, and the tips in this video are so incredibly helpful for filling in those stubborn wrinkles. I couldn't believe how easy it was and how quickly it worked. So check it out. Go to eraselines.com/Melissa and watch Dr. Lake's video right now. Again, that's ERASELINES.com/Melissa. Moving on to the next subject. Let's talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey for a minute. Geez.
You know what's happening to me?
What else? Tell me what else you noticed from the episode.
You know what's happening to me? I'm getting this line in my face. I sleep on my pillow, and I know you're not supposed to. And what's happening is it looks like a scar, but look, I'm getting this line. You see it? See this line?
Yeah, I can see it.
So, moral of the story is, don't sleep on your face. Don't do it.
You're supposed to sleep with a little neck pillow so that you stay like this and so that your face doesn't get smushed and it's not making you, making all the lines.
Line here and a line here now.
I do sleep with a neck pillow that I love, so I think everyone should sleep with one of those.
Yeah, but if I could start with the neck pillow, I will. But then I always wake up with my face in the pillow.
I know. You're terrible like that. And you're starting to get your little lines. I just yelled at Joe the other night. I'm like, you need to start doing the things. Like, you need to put on all the eye creams and you need to put on the face creams. Like, you need to take care of your skin the way that I take care of my skin. Or else I'm just going to outbeat you when we get older with looks here. You know what I mean? I'm just going to look a lot younger.
But I think the more...
Which I already am 5 years younger than you, by the way.
Yeah, but I think the more that you treat your face like that and you put all these delicate skin creams on it and you go out in the sun, you get more damaged. I think the harder you keep it...
you need to put the cream
That's what
on.
I believe. I'm sorry. And I don't think the creams do it. I just think you make your face too delicate.
Any other thoughts, Joe, from the Real Housewives of New Jersey that you watched in that episode? What else? Oh, the fashion show. The fashion show, guys, was... Oh, my God. So much fun. Like, what a night. What a vibe in that room. The people, when you're coming to one of my events, like, there's never going to be a ton of drama and screaming. And for anyone asking, because, like, someone who we won't name names has to go and throw a dig because they don't have businesses to talk about of their own, I guess, or whatever it might be. But, like, let me just explain the need for the fashion show the same way I did on, yes, they're not... Having envy is a lot of work. I handpick everything, put it in the store. To have a fashion show is simply so that you can display what your style is, what your clothing is, to give the people in the community a fun night out that they can actually meet me and see the fashion, have a great DJ, have a great drink, and see what envy's all about. It's great promotion to one girl to talk to the next girl to say, hey, I saw that. Do you know how many styles sell after things like that? Because everyone is taking photos, sending them to their friends. They're grabbing it on the website. So guess what? For everyone who's confused why I'm not a fashion designer, but I do carry other designer brands. I'm parading them down a runway so that you can see what I got. You can see what you need to buy. It's a fun night out, and it raises like awareness in the community and in the press, and it sells. I'm a genius marketer. Okay. So that's for anyone who was confused. That's called marketing. Thank you so much. But
you see where it came from, honey.
I know, but it's not just marketing. It's also a fun night out. And like, it makes people think envy, they think fun, they think fashion, they think, wow, we want to go to those events. So hello. And it was such a great event. Honestly, I had to cut off the ticket sales. I could have sold another 1,000 tickets and the room was not big enough. Every single chair was packed on like the next event that went on the show that they had to, it was empty.
But on that note, you gotta support one another. You gotta be nice. You can't be mean. And there's, when you act like that, you act like a hater. It just shows it in your eyes, and that's what sucks.
Well, it is a hater.
I would never even embarrass myself. I wouldn't even say that because I'm embarrassing myself.
Well, we won't go on and on about it, but I don't think the people need an explanation. They know a hater when they see a hater. So we know, guys, but we're going to stand tall over here, right? And we're going to be women supporting women, and we are going to be happy when people have a great business and they're having a good night. We're not going to poo-poo on it. We're gonna be proud and say positive things, and that's what I do for my girls when I'm out there. So, you know, that's the hater world. But moving on, you know what, Joe? I got home very late last night. Did you notice that, or you were asleep?
You came in touching. I know you were touching.
No, I wasn't. No,
you touched
I wasn't.
me a little
Why
bit.
are you lying?
You did. You touched.
I was so tired.
But you touched. I know you didn't want anything, but you touched me.
What do you mean I touched you?
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
depressing.
didn't.
I don't even move.
It was
anymore.
like 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, you were touching.
All right. Well, that wasn't the point of
Which
this.
Which is nice, but I know if I would have rolled over, you would have been
if
like.
If I were touching, you would have.
Matter of fact, I did roll over and start touching, and you were like, "All right, off."
Well, I was drinking a lot last night. Not even purposely.
That's great.
I
was drinking, so I came home. I touched it, but then
no. I went to a Bravo watch party last night, and I only had one drink while I was at the watch party. Of course, I had a Cosmo. It was so fun, guys. It was a watch party for OC. They showed the next episode of OC, and Jennifer, the new girl Jennifer, was there. Vicky was there, and Shannon Bedore was there, and Vicky the OG was there. It was so much fun. It was great to see them.
Is she on the show now?
Vicky is, I believe, yes, she's like a friend of, though. I know that she wants to be full-time because she was like teasing the Bravo executives from the stage, like, hello, bring the OG back, and listen, she is the OG of the OC. You got to give her that. And I happen to love both of them. They're both so kind of like quirky in their own way, and they both have their own personality. I can't explain it. They're such individuals, which I love about them, and they're always so sweet. And I've definitely had moments throughout the years alone with both of them, and I think they're great. And I think Jennifer I met her man. He was there. He was mad you weren't there, Joe. He's like, where's Joe? I'm like, oh, you went to little Gigi's birthday party. Joe went to Gigi's. Rachel Fuda's daughter turned 4 yesterday, little Gigi Fuda.
So cute.
Yeah, she's so cute. How was the birthday party? I was so upset that I had to miss it.
Yeah, very nice. Food, drinks, and,
all the kids swimming in the backyard.
Kids swimming, yeah. It was good.
I had to miss that. I'm sorry. But then after the watch party, which was so much fun, like meeting all the fans and talking to the girls and everything, I went out for dinner. And I don't know what happened. I had one glass of wine and I didn't realize that he filled it again. The waiter, I must have been talking.
Oh, he just filled it again.
And then he filled it and I didn't realize. So technically I had a Cosmo plus 2 glasses of wine at dinner, and I would have never have done that. I would normally just had a Cosmo and a glass of wine with my Italian dinner.
He just filled it again.
Yeah, he filled it. So now I'm like, woo, thank God I had a driver and all of that. So I didn't leave there. It was like, it was like 1:45. It was like 12:45.
That was me. I'd be getting yelled at.
Not even. Maybe it was 12:30. And by the time I got home, it was like 1:30. And then I had all this makeup on. So I had to get in the shower and wash all my makeup off and do all the things. So by the time I actually got in the bed, Joe was asleep and it was like 2:00 in the morning. And I did not wake him up. He's totally lying.
She did. 100%.
I did not.
Yes.
You would never say no. So I don't.
Well, she didn't wake. You did not wake me up for that. You took care of me before.
Would you ever say no? Is there a moment that you feel that you would turn me down and say no?
Of course.
When would that be exactly?
Well, anytime.
Let me know.
What do you think? I'm always in the mood. I'm not always in the mood.
Can you turn your ringer off, please? It's rude.
Okay.
You're on my podcast.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
When would you turn me down? Give me an example of Joe Gorga.
Turn me down right now. You want it? I don't want to give it to you.
I don't want it right now. I'm live on my podcast. But tell me when would be a time that you think you would say nah, I'm not in the mood.
What do you mean a time? Any time I feel like saying I don't want a mood. I think I'm going to start turning you down.
Okay.
Because you know what? I think the more I turn you down, the more you're going to want it.
Okay. I mean,
look at her. She's getting mad now. She's like, yeah.
I'm not getting mad. I just want to know when I can try it so that I have that thing well, you turned me down. Let me know when it's a good time to get turned down. I'm just curious.
Yeah. Be nice. You come home, little spontaneous stuff is good. It's good. It's not planned. That's, you got to remember that.
Okay.
Especially if you got 3 drinks in you.
3 drinks. That was a lot for last night. Guys, you know how crazy I am about my skincare, right? Small, easy changes in your routine can have amazing results. And your secret weapon should be Dime Beauty. Dime Beauty is clean, high-end skincare that is affordable. And it really, really works. Dime didn't sacrifice performance just to make it clean either. And when I say clean, Dime is 100% transparent about every single ingredient. So you can use their products daily with confidence. So I wanted to take the guesswork out of my routine. So I started with their Works collection. I don't have to remember the order of a 10-step routine. No one has time for that. I especially do not. The Works system is everything you need in one powerful package. It includes a gentle cleanser, a toner, 2 incredible serums, and 2 luxurious moisturizers. Plus, Dime's sold out retinol alternative, the TBT cream, is finally back in stock. Check that out while you're there. Imagine all the benefits without the peeling, the redness, and all the other issues that come with a retinol. Yes, please. Love your skin again. Go to dimebeautyco.com now and unlock 20% off when you use code Melissa20. That's dimebeautyco.com. Use code Melissa20 for 20% off. You are going to love this stuff. All right, guys, you know the deal. We always want a bra that's really sexy, but we also want it to be comfortable. Thanks to ThirdLove, you can have both. ThirdLove was started to take all the frustration out of bra shopping. Their bras make it easy to bring back perkiness, make everything look nice and smooth, and they have straps that actually stay put. Designed at their headquarters in San Francisco and made from premium materials, they put every style through hours of wear testing on real women, including themselves, before it's even given the stamp of boob approval. Comfort and support are guaranteed. Plus, whether you're a double A or an H cup, their virtual fitting room will help you find your perfect fit fast. They even invented half cups. No more feeling stuck in between 2 cup sizes that don't fit anymore. It's time to get your problems solved. Visit thirdlove.com and get $15 off your order with code PODCAST15.
With the $5 meal deal at McDonald's, you pick a McDouble or a McChicken, then get a small fry, a small drink, and a 4-piece McNuggets. That's a lot of McDonald's for not a lot of money.
Price and participation may vary. For a limited time only.
What else do we want to talk about? The fact that there's 3 episodes left of The Real Housewives of New Jersey.
3 episodes.
3 episodes left. And they are really, really, really good. Like, really good, guys. You need to watch them. They are really good. They're drama-packed. I feel like we saved the best for last. So I know this season got off to a little bit of like a slower start. But as the season goes on, it gets better and better. And these last 3 are the best. So do not miss the last 3 episodes. The finale, I finally got to watch it the other day, Joe. Oh, my God. Because we did film a little special. So I know you're not getting a reunion, but you will get you'll get some type of closure. I can't tell you how we're doing it or what or whatever, but you will get a special that is not a huge reunion, but you'll get an episode of our closing thoughts, which I think
we can never tell you, but it's always all over the internet for some reason. I don't know how it gets out there.
Oh my God.
But we can never tell you.
Word for word is like everywhere all the time.
I don't know how it gets out there, but it's out there.
It's crazy.
You know? So we always respect the network. We can't say, but it's out there. One little birdie, a couple little birdies talk. Put it out there.
I don't know how. Let me interview you right now. So everyone is saying that this could be the end of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, right? Or that they could reboot, or that they could just keep 4 or 5 or 3 or couple and not keep everybody. What are your thoughts if we are no longer on The Real Housewives of New Jersey? Like, how will you feel about that? Because it's definitely a long time and nostalgic for us and something that we've been doing forever. So like, what would be your real thoughts on that?
Well, listen, we put a lot of time and effort. We dedicated over a decade of our lives into this show. And, it would be sad, right? Wouldn't it be? It'd be a little sad, at this point,
It'd be an adjustment to life because we're so used to it.
It is what it is. And, whatever happens, and we'll just have to move on. And there'll be, one door closes, another one opens, and we'll just figure it out, right?
Right. And with that said, I'll let everybody know that there is absolutely zero decisions made on what's happening for the next season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. They are not, the executives have told us over and over again, they are not even thinking about it. And I know that's a fact. They don't think about this until after like the reunion airs. Do they even start to think about the next season? So truly everybody's kind of like assuming, and they've heard what Andy said, like, yes, it's time for a change, but there is absolutely no decisions made yet. They have no idea what they're going to do or what direction they're going to go in. I think they're all going to sit in that 30 Rock in the Bravo offices, maybe in a couple weeks after the special airs, and they're going to put their heads together and they're going to figure out what's best for the show. But until then, everyone might as well stop contemplating and trying to figure it out, because no one knows and there are no answers. So we're just going to wait and find out. And, either way, I think that we've shown a lot of our lives, and like, I'm happy to continue showing it. And I'm also happy with the memories that we made. So I feel like we'll be at peace either way.
And you know what? I was sitting at Fuda's house yesterday for the party, and I was talking to Danielle, and she was like, listen, one thing that I commend you and Melissa, because I'm new to this, that you guys can sit there with your head up high and you were clean. We've been on this show, how long now, babe? How long?
14 years.
14 years. We've been amazing employees, especially you, right? Been amazing employees. We kept it clean, kept it classy, kept it right. And you know what? We're sitting here right now, and our heads are high. We're clean. We're nice. We got nothing to worry about because we did everything right and respected the network. We respected our fans. We respected everybody. So I commend you for giving 14 years of being a great employee and being a great person that you are.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.
And that's, it feels good.
It's the only way I can sleep at night most of the time. Not talking about like the show drama. We all do things wrong. I've done shady things. We all do that. But just as an employee and like working with this huge company and having this huge opportunity that I had, I always respected the process. So, and I think that's important. Oh, I have something to bring up. What did you think about Kathy on Watch What Happens Live? I thought that was I felt like she had a little negative flair when asked about us, or like she mentioned something like, well, there's acres and these houses aren't acres, so we probably won't see them anyway. I was a little taken back by that because, to be honest, what I had said on Jeff Lewis was, I thought, very nice and very in a way of like moving forward in some which way. And it wasn't like hey, I want you on the show, or like, I want you back in our lives. That wasn't really what I was saying. I was saying like, well, it would be nice if we live on the same street and there are two cousins living on the same street and they bumped into each other. It would be really nice to have them talk and work it out and talk it out. And I'm like, do I regret saying that after she had that little like weird attitude on Andy Cohen? Like, it was weird. I was like, what? Like, first of all, like, I think she forgets who said they're gonna cut the cancer out, and you did what you had to do, which was support your family. At the time, your parents, your sister asked you for something, and there you were being a good brother and did what you had to do. Little did you know, you probably should have known that, that didn't really work out. So, at the end of the day, maybe at the time you were doing the right thing. Fast forwarding to now, I bet you if you knew what we knew now, maybe you wouldn't have done that, right? Yeah. And that's basically what I was saying to Jeff Lewis on his podcast. Like, listen, these are real cousins. And that's me extending an olive branch in a way where it's like, all right, if we see you, but like, you know what? You're lost. Stay on your side of the street. All good. I tried to like say something nice and like just whatever. I don't think I liked like the attitude. I'm like, it's weird. We haven't seen her in a very long time, so I just thought it was a little petty.
But there was a time, when I'll tell a little story that I ran into Richie. We were at a plumbing supply place, and I was up on the dock, and he was down on the bottom. I didn't realize that he was down there, and I was loading my plumbing material, and I trip over the forklift. So the guy goes, "Oh my, you all right?" I look up, and it's Richie Wakili, and I go, and this is the time that they bought the property, and they were going to move into the neighborhood. So I was being nice. I go, "Hey, what's up, Richie? What's up, Wakili?" That's because that's what I call him, and I was going to be extremely nice. I was going to say, "What's up? Welcome, you welcome to the neighborhood." And you know what he said to me? Right away, I go, "What's up, Wakili?" He goes, "Hey." He goes, "That's Mr. Wakili to you." And he gets in his car and he takes off. Like really rude and nasty. And I'm like, okay.
He's always
you're still bitter because
I mean,
you got kicked off the show or whatever it is. Like,
no,
it's not our fault. But that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's just bitter. Like, get over it. Here's the difference with the Gorgas. The Gorgas, and I'm going to say, we love each other. We're happy. We go on our merry way. Things happen in our lives. We're not perfect. But you know what? We're not haters. We don't sit there and hate on you.
It is what it is. See you across the street. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Whatever at this point, because it is what it is. On Display with Melissa Gorga is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Most of you listening right now are probably multitasking. Yep, while you're listening to On Display, you're probably also driving, cleaning, exercising, or maybe even grocery shopping. But if you're not in some kind of moving vehicle, there's something else you can be doing right now. Getting an auto quote from Progressive Insurance. It's easy and you can save money by doing it right now, right from your phone. Drivers who save by switching to Progressive save nearly $700 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Discounts for having multiple vehicles on your policy, being a homeowner, and so much more. So just like your favorite podcast, Progressive will be with you 24/7, 365 days a year, so you're protected no matter what. Multitask right now. Quote your car insurance at Progressive.com to join the over 29 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $698 by new customers surveyed who have saved with Progressive between June 2021 and May 2022. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations. All right, guys, you know the deal. We always want a bra that's really sexy, but we also want it to be comfortable. Thanks to ThirdLove, you can have both. ThirdLove was started to take all the frustration out of bra shopping. Their bras make it easy to bring back perkiness, make everything look nice and smooth, and they have straps that actually stay put. Designed at their headquarters in San Francisco and made from premium materials, they put every style through hours of wear testing on real women, including themselves, before it's even given the stamp of boob approval. Comfort and support are guaranteed. Plus, whether you're a double A or an H cup, their virtual fitting room will help you find your perfect fit fast. They even invented half cups. No more feeling stuck in between 2 cup sizes that don't fit anymore. It's time to get your problems solved. Visit thirdlove.com and get $15 off your order with code podcast15. Switching subjects for a second. You know what else? Did you see this on Instagram today yet? Oh my God. I saw Mauricio kissing a new girl. He was like, yes. And it like,
pretty, I don't know. Like younger girl or what?
You can't really tell. She looks like a pretty girl, but you can't really tell. But she's like leaning up and hugging him, and they look like they're so happy to like kind of greet each other in an airport. And I think it's in Greece. Like he arrived at Greece and she in Mykonos maybe or something, and she was there waiting for him at the airport. And just the wait to see another woman embrace one of my friend's husbands that, you know, Joe, we've been to dinner with them many times. It was a little sad. It was sad. And I know they're probably okay with it. Obviously, if he's doing it in public, they've moved on. But I couldn't help but think about Kyle. And I'm just like, wow, like this shit really happens. Like these long-term, amazing marriages that you think are going to go on forever, Joe, kind of like you and I, right?
Yeah.
They break up. And then you miraculously see them kissing other people in airports. And it's like, wow, like so you just can't believe it.
If who you gonna be with? Like what kind of?
I don't.
What's your type?
I don't know. I'm not going to be with anyone right now.
No. What's your type? What would you go with?
I just want to say, like,
a woman.
But there's certain couples that
what
you
would like an older guy, the one
God.
that doesn't want to eat. What would you? What money? Okay. What would you like? Tell me.
I have all of these things. I'm good in like all of these departments.
No, but if you weren't with me anymore, like what kind of type? What's your type?
Okay, hold on.
A suit guy? You like guys in suits?
No. That would be opposite. That would be opposite.
Right.
Of
so
what
what'd
I
you
have
type?
now. Maybe. I don't know. I'll let you know
blonde?
if we break up.
Would you go with a guy with a lot of hair?
No.
Like, what would you do? Huh?
I would. Don't know. I'd have to figure that out.
And what
when
if
it happens.
you liked the guy, right? And you liked him, and then you got naked with him, and he pulled it down. It was like 2 inches big. Like,
my God.
Like, what would you do?
God.
Like, and you're like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because you and I are not going through that. So I don't want to talk about like hypothetical situations that might happen. But like, come on, don't you think it's crazy? There's certain couples that you like just know. You just never believe they're going to break up. And that was one of them. Yeah, and there's certain couples that you're not surprised. You're like, oh, yeah, we knew that wasn't going to last. This is one of the couples that I am still in shock.
Yeah.
Like, you're not in shock?
I am. And they really loved each other.
I don't know. I was just taken back today when I saw Mauricio just like with this woman. It was the first time I've seen him do it. And it kind of really validates that their relationship is over. And it scared me a little, Joe, because I'm like, oh my God, like, who knows? Like, you never know who it could happen to. You never know what the future holds. And that is just scary to me. Like, do you want to see me in an airport one day, like completely hugging and kissing another guy? Or like, could you even imagine?
Can I? I mean, if we were no, not really. It'd break my heart, but
I'd probably go lesbian just to piss you off because you aren't invited, like, to the party anymore.
I mean, if we broke up, right, and you went lesbian, you'd think that can I get in for like a threesome? And I mean, I wouldn't fight with you.
If I break
would
up
you
with
still
you,
do it with me here and there? Because I'm pretty good at what I do.
If I break up with you after 20 years, it's over.
Why?
It is over. Like, I am going a different direction at that point.
Like, we would break up because I wouldn't fight with you because you're the mother of my kids and I always loved you. And as long as you didn't like screw me over and you said, I'm not in love with you anymore. I'm like, all right, baby, I love you. And move on. And like a week later, I move out. You move out, you do anything, I'll hit you up.
A week later? I feel like we've been watching this divorce for a year.
No,
like,
I'm
it
just
took
saying,
Mauricio a year.
Yeah,
thank
but I'll
God.
hit you up a week later. I'm like, what's up, baby? You're like, oh, I'm like, what are you doing?
No, honey.
I'm like, it's 2:00 in the morning. Can I come over? I'll be hitting you up on little booty calls.
No, I'd be like, been there, done that for the last 20 years. I am moving on. The doors are closed.
Yeah,
all the doors are closed, Joe.
I'll be hitting
They're all closed.
I'll still be hitting it for the next 15 years.
This guy, I can't have a conversation with him because he literally wants to talk about all these hypothetical things. Like, you are so into like, what if? Mm-hmm. What if?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to wrap this whole episode up, we need to discuss this one thing. It's something that I saw on Instagram, and I think it kind of goes with what we're talking about right now. So a guy posted this, right? That his marriage improved when he stopped assuming that domestic chores totally defaulted to his wife, and it actually improved their sex life and their marriage when he didn't just assume that like all of the chores that are domestic in the home are defaulted to the wife. He started getting in there, doing the things that like typically the wife would do. And he said it helped his marriage so much. I mean, what do you think? Do you agree on that?
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
What?
So wait, are you gonna come to the construction site and pick up a shovel and work? That'll turn me on. I'll be like, oh my God.
I could do it. Why not?
Go out there, pick up the branches that fall from the tree and take out the garbage. Oh my God. I'll be like, look at this.
Okay, but we both work. We both work. We both work. You chose your line.
I love it when a woman gets out there and like hustles and works like that, you know? I love it.
It could be sexy and hot, but like
it is.
You chose your line of work and I chose my line of work.
Sometimes I do I wash the dishes and
lately that's your newest thing that you've added on to your roster of domestic chores in the home. Like, Let's talk about what we hate the most. What chore does Melissa Gorga hate the most?
She hates washing the dishes.
Oh my God. And why do I hate washing the dishes?
I
do you want to elaborate?
Her hands get her nails. She just hates them. She'll leave them in the sink, and it bothers me. And you know what? Lately, I've been a good husband, and I'm like, listen, I'll just bang them out. And I bang them out.
They do take 10 minutes. They take 10 minutes, but I hate doing that. I will just look at and we don't have help right now. We don't have the extra help right now. So I'll just look at them when I'm busy, and I'm kind of like, oh my God, like I just don't want to get my hands wet. I don't want to wash the dishes. And if I actually just went in and dived into washing the dishes, they take a total of 10 minutes. So I feel like, Joe, that should be your thing now. Like in the home, you're the dishes guy.
You know what I realized? Doing the dishes is like my alone time. It's like, it's my mental time. I sit there and I'm able to think.
Oh, all right. So like doing the dishes is going to be like the new like men going to the bathroom to have their alone time. All right. So ladies, listen to me. Get your men to do the dishes because they'll get their alone time and you'll get your shit done.
Yeah, nobody's bothering me. That's right.
I will, on the flip side, say what my favorite chore to do is. And like I would do it all day long if I could.
What is it?
Vacuuming. I love my Dyson. I love to vacuum. I love my handheld vacuum. I would vacuum. Something about vacuuming gives me like this weird satisfaction of like every crumb on the floor going into the vacuum and making the lines in the rug. Like I could vacuum all day.
Going into the vacuum. Man, you're turning me on.
Isn't that cute?
See the way you talk?
Vacuum with an apron.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. Wait, what's your favorite chore?
My favorite
like
chore?
If you had, like, what do you not mind? I think I know what yours is, but I'll let you answer.
What? What's mine?
You like to, like, water down the brick. Like, water down the driveway.
I'm Italian, babe.
You like to hose down the driveway.
That's what we do. We clean the concrete. We wash the concrete with a hose. I was taught that, so I love doing that. I like cleaning that. Yeah, that's what I do.
You're like a little power washer.
My father, when I was a kid, my father made me clean instead of getting a blower. And when we cut the grass, I had to wash it down with a hose.
Yeah, you're like a little power washer. All right, one more thing I want to ask you. There's this whole debate going on, and I'm dying to know your answer to this. So if you're wandering around in the woods and it's late at night, would you rather come across a bear or a stranger? You're alone, it's late at night, you're in the woods. Would you rather a stranger pop up in front of you or a bear?
A stranger.
Huh.
Yeah, a bear. Bears, you know how big and strong a bear is? Beat you up. He'll tear your face apart with those claws.
That's true.
No way. And if their cubs are around, you're done. And they're fast. You can run. That son of a bitch is fast. So
a stranger. What if the stranger has like a gun or something?
I'll beat the hell out of that thing.
You feel like you have a better shot with the stranger than you would with the bear.
With a bear, yes.
What if the bear's just gonna look at you and let you keep going? Like, what? Bear might not do nothing. He might just stare right at you and like just keep it moving.
No.
It's so weird. So this is interesting.
What would you rather?
Well, this is interesting because a majority of the women assume the stranger is a man, right? And so they'd rather run into a bear. And the truth is, I don't know. I almost feel like I'd rather run into a bear too. Isn't that crazy? So like all the women would rather run into a bear. All the men would rather run into a stranger.
Like women are like, get that man away from me.
Yeah, they
be
could.
Eaten by a bear. That goes to show you. Women are just done with men. They're just done. Just eat me.
No, but the bear's not necessarily going to eat you. You might have a chance like kicking the bear. No, punching the bear. I don't know. The bear's not going to have a gun. That's all I know.
What
the
is that?
Bear's definitely not going to try to like manhandle you and have his way with you. So I just think maybe the bear.
Tear you up.
Isn't it
tear
crazy?
You up. Eat you up.
I think bears are definitely more predictable because you don't know what the man is thinking. So definitely, I think a bear for me. My listeners, you guys got to let me know. Let me know if you are out in the woods alone. DM me. Would you rather run into a bear or run into a stranger in the woods? I want to know your answers. Thanks so much.
I wonder what you're going to run into tonight. in the bedroom with me?
Nothing. We are exhausted tonight. And you were an hour and a half late to this podcast, and you must be punished.
Yeah, she was.
You will be punished. You must be punished for making me wait around.
I had a
for
flat
an hour and a half.
I worked.
And don't forget, the doors are closed tonight, Joe Gorga. The doors are closed tonight.
No.
You remember that.
When I knock on the door opens.
No, not tonight. The doors are closed.
Shit.
Anyway, guys, we love you so much. Thanks for joining us today. Don't forget to go to envybymg.com. Use your code on display for 15% off my whole site. That's my little gift to my listeners. I love you guys so much. And make sure you guys check out Harrah's August 17th for Joe and the boys. It's going to be crazy. And all the girls are going to be there in the stands. We're all going to be in the stands. It's not football, right? We're going to be in the audience. We're all going to be in the audience watching. I am going to drive 3 hours, Joe, to come see you. I'm going to go from Connecticut, get out at 5 p.m. and make my way to Atlantic City 3 hours away to come see you, because that's the kind of wife I am.
Oh, you're the best, baby.
Oh my God. We love you guys. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.
What if I told you that I just walked away from a wonderful and very high-profile fitness brand to pursue bigger dreams?
And I broke away from my own golden handcuffs to pursue a more artistic life.
What's up? I'm Kendall Toole.
And I'm Gailey Alex, and we are so excited to share our new podcast, Wholeheartedly with Kendall and Gailey.
The two of us have taken the uncharted path and felt we were at a great place, or at least at a pivot point in our lives, to share our biggest tragedies and triumphs.
So that everyone here with us can learn from our battles, victories, and our total F-ups. And that's from two people who have really been through it.
Good Lord, yes. We're both still navigating life, and we want you to come along on the journey so we can stay in the fight to overcome whatever BS is thrown our way.
It's not easy out here, but we'll be walking and talking with you through building careers, self-worth, relationships.
Oh, and get some good laughs, please.
Or tears. There's tears.
That's true. There's always tears. That's true.
All with our hearts on the line. So if this sounds additive to your journey, we are here for you. Join us every week on Wholeheartedly with Kendall and Gailey.
Wholeheartedly will be available July 17th. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcast.
This summer, it's time to get your giggle on. Pluto TV's Summer of Cinema is going to make you LOL with hundreds of free movies all summer long. Get a good chuckle or a deep belly laugh streaming Good Burger, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, and Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. From old school to Think Like a Man, this summer you can chortle, howl, or snort your way through your favorite comedies for free. Download the Pluto TV app now. It's every couch potato stream. Summer of Cinema on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
We know dating isn't easy, and that's why we partnered with eHarmony. Because dating is different on eHarmony. They want you to find somebody who gets you, someone you can be fully comfortable with. Their compatibility quiz helps your personality come out in your profile, which makes all profiles on eHarmony way more interesting and way more fun to read. So give eHarmony a shot. Get started with their compatibility quiz so you can find someone you can be yourself with. That's what true connection and compatibility are all about, being seen, heard, understood. And that's why more people are turning to eHarmony. Finding someone who gets you is hard, right? Well, that's because we're human, and there's a lot of different humans out there. That's why eHarmony helps you bring out your personality on your dating profile, so you can meet someone you can be fully yourself with. And when you match based on personality, you're already one step ahead when it comes to meeting someone who gets you. So if you're searching for someone you can be yourself with, try eHarmony. Take their compatibility quiz to get started today. eHarmony. Get who gets you.